Alright, here for match 1. I would like to play first. This is a keepable hand. So hopefully you can find like a land or something soon, but I guess even we have a few turns to find it. Since on turn 2 I can play Bogle. So I'm going to lead off with Utopia Sprawl, I think. So on turn 2 I'm going to play Ethereal Armor on it. Yeah, so the card being a little bit higher with the Heal Odds program, and also about being adding cantrip creatures is kind of why I kept the land count high. Okay, put on mulligans. We'll see what he's on. So I'm going to lead off with the Utopia Sprawl. I think this is the best start Bogles can have. Utopia Sprawl is like really good. It's like a mana elf that can't be bolted, and also has a ton of synergies with like Ethereal Armor and stuff like that. Okay, Blossoming Sands, that is excellent. So let me just play my Bogle here. Brainstorm. So I guess this is mono blue Delver, probably looking for days. Didn't find it. Oh, or maybe this could be... Could be Tireless Tribe. We shall see. So against Tireless Tribe, I think I guess we can see right now. Still no, still more blue. So, I think so. There's two approaches. One is I can take Armadillo Cloak. The other is I can take Ancestral Mask. I think I'll just take an Armadillo Cloak. Even though it probably busts less, the trample might be good. So let's see. We're holding up circular logic here. Do I want to play into it? I don't think so. I think I will just play creatures, hoping to hit a land drop. Of course, Skyfisher. Alright, he does nothing. Alright, my opponent doesn't have Tribe, but he's still holding up Circle Logic. But this is getting pretty late for him, so... like, I can set up lethal anyways at this point. Well, assuming he is playing Tribe, it's unclear. So this is 6 damage. I guess I try to add to the board. So this will be the 7th damage. Okay, so kind of confirmed this is tribe. Let's see if you can find a tireless tribe or not. Alright, couldn't find it, so it's good for us. As for my sideboard, I can put in gut shots, I can put in standard bears. So I have a fairly good sideboard for this matchup. I can cut my Glade Cover Scouts. So they can't interact, so the Bogles are a bit worse, and I think these other cards are better. I can also cut some of the slower auras. Like I can cut a Armadillo Cloak. Or an Essential Mask, I suppose. Armadillo Cloak might be able to gain me some life, which makes things harder for him. And he can just chomp with Augurs. Maybe something like this. I can also just remove his Talent Tribe with Lignify. That could be something else I do. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe I want to keep in my value creatures. Or do I? No, this is probably not that type of matchup. But then I still kind of want my Adventurous Impulse hits to be good. I think having one removal spell is going to be decent. Probably cut Court Skyfisher. It lowers my creature count, which is bad, but I think I still want a few 1-drops. Just to load stuff up on. Yeah, let's try this. So I think in general, Bogles is favored against Tireless Tribe. So, and the reason for that is that I think these decks that kind of present a quick clock followed by a tiny bit of interaction is actually quite good against Tribe, because Tribe is not very fast, but it has a lot of inevitability. Like, it's great, like, you know, it could really sculpt its hand. But while it's doing that, okay, I'm just going to land a Standard Bearer turn 2. While it's doing that, while sculpting its hand, it can be a bit slow. And so if you can pressure it to kind of kill turn 4, turn 5 with one interaction, that's usually more than they can handle. So I think like aggro decks, Red Deck Wins, Stompy, Bogles, they're all kind of favored against the opposing deck here. Okay, Circle Logic. Yeah, I'm just going to land Standard Bearer before he can have Circle Logic up. And he could be running Echoing Truth. That's a card I personally like a lot in Tireless Tribe. So if he's running Echoing Truth, I don't want to suit up my Standard Bearer. So I could play Helios Pilgrim here. Or play Bogle. What would I be getting with Helios Pilgrim? I'll probably get a removal spell. Probably get Lignify. Alternatively, I could just play Abundant Growth, try to clock him. I think it's probably a little bit better. So play Abundant Growth, then play Bogle. So there's a question of whether or not he's playing Spell Stutters. He could be on a Fairy Tribe list, which is unlikely because my opponent has been doing nothing. But still, I think I will play around that. And by playing around that, I just mean I'll attack, and it's okay because I have Gutshot ready. So we'll see what play my opponent's on. We'll see if he's sideboarded into more of a control-ish plan, which isn't very good against Bogles. Bogles hits, like the transformation sideboards for Tribe isn't very good against Stompy and aggro decks. This is why in the past couple months back when I was playing a lot of Tribe, I guess I was kind of working on the list, taking some advice from other Tribe players, like green printing and Brilster. The sideboard there's a much bigger emphasis on things like Echoing Truth and Piracy Charm, Apostle's Blessing, because at that time we were more worried about green decks, and those were all pretty tough matchups. Yeah, since then the meta has settled a bit. Like a lot of people have been claiming it's very blue, which I guess is good and bad for Tribe, because Tribe can now build their focused sideboard plan, but if someone brings Bogles, it's going to be tough for Tribe to survive. All right, let me play out a Bogle. I know what my opponent is doing. It's double queuing or complaining about his poor luck. Okay, gosh. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not going to suit up my Standard Bearer because I'm afraid of Echoing Truth. We'll see if he has it. It does make it a bit weak against Piracy Charm. But we will see. Okay, another Stand Bearer. So my priority won't be that. I think my priority will just be to gain some life. Kind of beat him down with this Bogle. because the card that I am kind of afraid about is Echoing Truth. I will actually play out Standard Bearer, because if he just has Piracy Charm, having extra Standard Bearer is going to be pretty good. But for the meantime, I think I'd rather focus on getting a little bit of life. Put him on a clock. Alright, opponent still is doing nothing. Adventurous Impulse is tempting, but I'm just going to keep on loading up on my Bogle. Adventurous Impulse for land, I mean. At this point, it's probably a bit too late, so I'll probably just look for a creature. Ouch. Wow, that's some serious sideboard hate. Another Augur. Shadow Rift, okay. Alright, well I will just build back up. Again, I'm not going to play Adventurous Impulse just yet. I think I'll get another cloak. Ego Trace is not a card that I usually see in these tribalists. I wonder if I advertise this deck too much, since I've been pushing this deck. I think it's quite good. But maybe people are hitting a bit more now. Okay. So I can play an extra Standard Bearer for some safety. At least try to. Let's start with that. In case he has Piracy Charm. Okay, he cycles. And circular logic. Sure. As for me, I think I would like a land drop, so I'll probably just take that. Missed, but Third Inspector is fine too. And I can attack for 1 because that's Shadow, and he can't, he shouldn't be able to give any of his creatures Shadow. Okay, Dizzy Spell. Okay, he's playing Inside Out on it. Gush. Rainstorm. Okay. Good Haxion Probe. So he sees the gut shot. We'll see if he can beat it. Another Augur, sure. Okay, deals Preordain. So circular logic. I could try to impulse, if I play Adventurous Impulse to hit a land. Or I could play Armadillo Cloak, try to gain some life. I don't know which approach is right. I guess I will play Armadillo Cloak. And hold back. Try to pump it up some more. Now it's possible that opponent has the kill, but he can't this turn. The opponent certainly needs a few more things. Well, he just needs a counter. Okay. So I'll just play Ancestral Mask. Attack. Wow. Opponent has a lot of sideboard cards for this matchup. He's really ready for it. Maybe I pushed my deck too much, because 2 leave no traces? Man. What kind of nonsense is that? Okay, still nothing. Okay, Utopia Sprawl is good. Get a white source. Play Adventurous Impulse. Just land. I'll just keep on getting my Armadillo Cloaks. Okay, plays Gush. Second tribe. Opponent's just probably waiting on circular logic here. Well, I will just suit up again. Let's see if he has the third leave no trace. If he does, what can he do? This deck is supposed to be, Bogles is supposed to surprise opponent, but if my opponent's going to be hitting on Bogles that much, what can he do? End of turn Gush. Almost certainly a misplay, or not. Let's see what he's doing. Okay, inside out on Brave Inspector. Shout Rifts. So he's just digging for circle logic here. So actually he cannot counter my gut shot now. He should have gushed. So I think he probably actually literally just lost himself the game by gushing on my end step. If he had waited, oh no, he can. Okay, so inside out. So how many cards does he need to discard? He needs to discard 5, 6, 7. He needs to discard 7 cards. He almost certainly can do that. He discards 7 cards. So let's try this. Okay. Let me see if I can lock into a gut shot. And I missed. So Alright, so I guess I lost my opponent's ridiculous hate. 2 leave no traces. Jesus. Whew. Okay, opponent. 2 leave no traces. Do you want to change anything? Playing 5 is probably pretty bad. My opponent's on leave no trace. One thing I could do is I could play a cartouche. In fact, Ancestral Mass is also going to be pretty bad because he's going to be blowing up my auras. I think cartouche is fine. I can force him to discard some cards, which isn't very good, but I can put back some value. Yeah, I think I just cut out the Ancestral Mass then. I can cut Armadillo Cloak too, but I think that's a bit too important. As you just saw, my opponent's definitely on a more controllish plan with multiple leave no traces. Just do this. See how this goes. All right, I will keep this. The opponent has disconnected. So yeah, my opponent's definitely playing a lot of hate. But I also didn't see Echoing Truth, so that makes me feel a little bit better about suiting up my Standard Bearer, though it's very risky to attack with it because if he plays Leave No Trace, Standard Bearer just dies. So I think I won't be suiting up Standard Bearer. Yeah. So this is the rough part of playing Bogles. You know, if I had gone faster, it wouldn't have worked either because my opponent puts in 2 Leave No Traces in his deck, and he's very likely to find it. This is what I was talking about, like going more with the value plan, because when you're facing against things like Tribe or Blair Delver or or Blue Black or Boros, they could cycle through the deck very quickly, so they can find their hate. So postboard, I think it's more about, like you could try to just pray that your game 1 plan works. That is valid, but I think it's probably better to swap plans to go for a more slower based approach because, your opponent can just blow out your combo with 1 card, which they can find very easily. So. You know, on the other hand, if I find a cartouche, I think I will put a Rancor on Standard Bearer. Just make it hard for him to kill the Standard Bearer. The opponent is taking his time. Yeah, that was an interesting match. You know, I'm not. Maybe I should advertise Bogles, but you know, I'm not expecting to face hate. So, and Bogles doesn't really work if it's facing hate. So, yeah. There has been a recent uptick in the number of Bogles in the challenges. So, you know, it's not entirely unreasonable to have a little bit of extra hate, I guess. My opponent's really thinking through his mulligan decisions. Okay, he keeps his hand. I didn't see days, so I'm just going to assume he doesn't have it. Okay, ponder, sure. Okay, plays good hacks and probe. We'll see if my opponent has like things like Piracy Charm. I will play around days. Okay, Armadillo Cloak. Now, it is tempting to put this Armadillo Cloak on the Standard Bearer. Maybe my plan should just be time him out. It's kind of a gross tactic, but my opponent has been playing a long time. Like has been playing slowly. And by that I mean I just put Armadillo Cloak and Rancor on Standard Bearer and just wait. I think I'll do that. Try to make him unable to kill a Snare Bearer with the Dizzy spell. So I don't know if I didn't see any other answers. Tireless Tribe, sure. I'm not going to play out this other Abundant Growth. And I know that he doesn't have white mana open, so I'm safe to play safe to attack. If he has white mana open, I can't really attack. And I will just cycle this other Abundant Growth. Okay, I think I'm probably going to keep those in my hand for the time being. End step Gush. So, almost certainly misplay again, but we shall see. So I'm definitely not going to attack with Standing Bearer. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose it. Okay, never mind. I will attack now. So yeah, so I'm playing around a Leave No Trace. Yeah, I think I'll keep these 2 arrows in my hand. I have most things I need. So I can also leave back for Skyfisher, just to make it a little bit harder for him to combo. But he's pinned on mana, so I think it's fine. I'd like to put pressure on him. Alright, he's at 2. Rainstorm. Alright, GG's.